The story from the world of nature. What happens when 1,000 tiny warriors unite against a predator many times their size? The forest floor turns into a battlefield, where strength, speed, and teamwork decide who survives. Hello my friends, welcome back to my videos, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel Nature Mind, where we explore the unseen power of nature, wild instincts, and the breathtaking stories hidden in every corner of the animal world. Let's dive straight into today's incredible story. 1,000 ants versus deadly prey, a real-life clash between intelligence, unity, and survival. The story begins deep inside a tropical jungle where a swarm of army ants emerges from their underground nest. Their destination, a freshly fallen insect, a praying mantis that once ruled the underbrush, but now it lies motionless, half alive, half dead. Its legs twitch in pain. The ants sense weakness, and in the language of the wild, weakness means opportunity. Within minutes, the first scouts surround the mantis. They signal the colony through chemical scents, calling for reinforcements. One by one, hundreds of ants rush to the scene. The air vibrates with movement as the colony forms a living army. On the other side lies the prey, deadly even in its last moments. With its sharp claws and strong limbs, the mantis tries to resist, but soon realizes that this is not a single fight. It's a war against 1,000 coordinated attackers. Now, let's move closer and look at the exterior, the battlefield itself. The ground is layered with dry leaves, tiny branches, and hidden tunnels. Sunlight cuts through the canopy, casting flashes of light that reveal the ants' glossy black exoskeletons glinting like metal armor. Each ant moves with precision, their bodies small but perfectly built for endurance. The mantis, on the other hand, looks like a fallen giant. Green armor fading to brown, wings half torn, still reflecting the pride of a top predator. The contrast is stunning, small and many, versus large and alone. As we look inside, the interior world of the ants, the real intelligence reveals itself. Each ant knows its role. Some bite and hold the prey. Others climb over its body, finding weak spots near joints and soft tissue. Deep inside the colony's system, coordination happens like a living computer. There's no leader shouting commands, but a shared instinct guiding every move. This short interior moment is where we see the beauty of natural organization, simple creatures working as one complex machine. Now we come to the performance, and this is where the ants truly shine. Their strength, when combined, multiplies beyond imagination. A single ant can carry objects 50 times its own weight. Now multiply that by 1,000, and you have a collective force capable of dragging prey far heavier than any single predator could handle. Their jaws snap in rhythm, pulling, cutting, and lifting. The mantis struggles, but fatigue sets in fast. The ant's relentless performance proves that in nature, numbers and strategy can overpower even the deadliest lone hunter. Their coordination resembles a military operation. Ants take shifts. Some attack, others guard the perimeter. If one ant is injured or killed, another instantly replaces it. There's no panic, no chaos, only precision. Even in silence, you can almost feel the vibration of their unified heartbeat. This performance is not driven by emotion, but by instinct, evolution's perfect design for survival. When it comes to safety features, ants have evolved extraordinary mechanisms. Their small size gives them an advantage. They can slip between cracks, avoid big hits, and overwhelm enemies by swarming from multiple directions. Their exoskeleton acts like natural armor, protecting them from strikes, heat, and environmental hazards. Communication through pheromones ensures safety in numbers. No one ant ever truly fights alone. Even if a predator crushes, dozens, hundreds more fill the gaps instantly. Their survival rate is astonishing because their safety lies not in the individual, but in the collective. Meanwhile, the mantis has its own safety features, but here they begin to fail. Its camouflage, once perfect for hunting, is useless against this black tide. Its spikes and claws can crush a few attackers, but not thousands. Every defensive mechanism becomes useless when the enemy is everywhere. The lesson from this scene is clear. No matter how strong or deadly, isolation is weakness in the world of nature's armies. Now let's talk about the unique selling points of these incredible creatures. The ant's greatest power isn't size, it's unity. In the animal kingdom, teamwork among ants represents one of the most advanced forms of collective intelligence. They can adapt to challenges instantly, change strategies mid-battle, and even sacrifice themselves for the colony's success. Their discipline and coordination rival the world's best human armies. Another unique point is their problem-solving ability. If the prey is too heavy, they split it into parts. If it's too large to move, they dig tunnels underneath it, making it easier to transport. Everything is calculated with natural precision. For the mantis, the unique point lies in its design. Its triangular head, lightning-fast reflexes, and razor-sharp claws. It's nature's ambush assassin. But even such perfection meets its match when faced with an unstoppable collective. The ant's unity becomes the ultimate weapon, transforming weakness into dominance. Now let's move to something symbolic. If we were to imagine a price for what we're seeing, it's not measured in money, but in energy, time, and survival. Every move costs energy. The ants invest thousands of calories worth of effort to bring down a single prey, but in return, they gain days of nourishment for the entire colony. It's nature's economy. Nothing is wasted. The mantis pays the highest price, its life, but in doing so, it nourishes the next generation of predators that will one day roam the same forest. Imagine the ants' colony as a living factory, powered by teamwork. The victory here is not about strength, but about the balance of nature's invisible economy. Even death feeds life, and every predator eventually becomes prey. As the battle nears its end, the mantis stops struggling. The ants have claimed victory. Piece by piece, they carry away what remains. The forest returns to silence. Only a few leaves tremble as the last ant disappears into the shadows. What was once a scene of chaos becomes calm again, but beneath the ground, life continues. The colony celebrates not with sound, but with survival. The energy of the prey fuels the future. And this brings us to the conclusion. What we just witnessed isn't just a fight, it's a lesson written by nature itself. The ants show us that true power comes from unity, organization, and purpose. Their strength doesn't come from muscles or weapons, but from connection. Every small contribution matters. Alone, they're fragile. Together, they're unstoppable. In contrast, the mantis reminds us of another truth. Being strong, fast, or skilled doesn't guarantee victory if you stand alone. Even the most powerful creature can fall when faced with teamwork and persistence. This is the law of nature. Balance, adaptation, and cooperation decide who thrives. The jungle is not cruel. It's fair. Every victory, every loss keeps the world alive. The ants move on, the mantis returns to the soil, and the cycle begins again. From this simple yet powerful event, we see reflections of our own world. Whether in human society, technology, or nature, unity transforms the impossible into possible. So, my friends, as you watch this story of 1,000 ants versus deadly prey, remember, sometimes the smallest forces in nature carry the biggest lessons in strength, courage, and collaboration. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Nature Mind, where we bring you the most astonishing, real, and raw moments of the natural world. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next adventure deep into the wild. Thank you for watching. And always remember, the tiniest creatures often hold the greatest power in nature's grand design. See you in the next video.